1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Today we're going to break down the classic song Cumberland Gap in the key of G. This is one of those songs that was made famous by Earl Scruggs, and pretty much every banjo player after him has wanted to play and learn this song. I worked up my own version of this song. It's similar to Scruggs. It's not identical, but similar. And we're going to work on 2 A parts, a B part, and then, so that's the basic tune, and then we're going to work on 2 more alternate A parts and an alternate B part, so you get plenty of practice. I'm going to break down all the solos note for note, and then show you a bunch of backup stuff I would do. So there's a couple different ways to play the chords on this song, whether you're playing it in bluegrass or old time, and I'm going to break down the different chord variations and how to do basic rolling or vamping on all the backup. And if you're watching the preview of this lesson, you can head over to my website, MikeHeadingMusic.com, grab the full-length lesson. You'll get access to watch all the videos, and you can download the tabs and the practice tracks. Alright, here's Cumberland Gap in the key of G. Alright, let's start breaking down this beginner version to Cumberland Gap. Let's start by breaking down the A part. So I'm going to play the first 4 measures, then we'll start breaking it down. Here we go. Let's do that a few times. A little faster. Okay, so we're going to start. We don't have a pickup for this song, so we're just going to start right on measure 1. We're going to start with an open 2 hammer-on the 4th string while doing a forward roll. So with our right hand, we're going to do strings 4, 2, 1. So we're going to open 2 hammer-on as we play that. 1 and 2. Don't hammer on too quick. So right as you land that hammer-on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, I'm playing the open 2nd string with my right hand. Then we're going to hit the 5th string, and then index finger of our right hand on the 3rd string, and then pinch the outside strings 5 and 1. So we have let's do just the right hand once, forget the left hand. What you want to make sure is that hammer-on's not throwing off your right hand. Very common for beginners. Keep your right hand solid whether you do that hammer-on or not. If you're having trouble, you could just skip the hammer-on and play it as just the 2nd fret down, just to get the timing of it. A little variation you could do too as well with your right hand. I usually do 4th string, 2nd string, 1st string. But you could also do 4th string, 3rd string, 1st string. Hear the difference? So as written, it's this. And then the variation would be very subtle. The only difference is I just changed my index finger from the 2nd string to the 3rd string. I would try it both ways and see what you like. But I would do it as written first, but just so you have a variation. Measure 1, not too hard. We're going to play that phrase a bunch of times in this song, so we'll get plenty of practice with that. The count is 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Don't rush those last 2 quarter notes. And then measure 2, we're going to do a 2-3 slide on the 3rd string with a forward roll, thumb, index, middle. So string 3, 2, 1. Same idea as with our hammer-on. Right as we get up to that 3rd fret, we're going to play the open 2nd string. And then we're going to hit the thumb again, 5th string. And then our 1st finger of our left hand up to the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And then we're going to pinch the outside strings with that down. So we have... Let's do that a few times. And whether if you do a 2-3 slide, that's how I have it written. That's a little bluesier. You can also do a 2-4 slide if you want it just a little. Okay, so not too hard. Let's put those together. The count of measure 2 is the same too. It's 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So we have eighth notes followed by quarter notes. So let's do measures 1 and 2. The other thing I'd recommend there is practicing as you slide up, kind of maintaining this position. Resist the urge to slide too far, so then you have to come way back. Okay, that's good practice. And you can almost keep your second finger down. Just kind of practicing. You're almost using that as an anchor to help stay in a position. Those are little things that are going to make a big difference when you start playing the song faster, right? If you slide way up, you know, you can do it. You can get away with it when it's slow, right? But as you speed it up, that's going to get harder and harder. So let's do measures 1 and 2 again. And the melody there is pretty simple. It's just... implying that with more rolling and sliding. One more time. Now here's a little ending lick. Keep your first finger down. We're going to do a forward reverse roll. So 5, 2, 1 are my strings. T, I, M. And then open fifth string. Take your left hand off. Backwards roll. M, I. And then a 3, 2 pull off on the third string. Thumb middle. So we have... And I'm getting 3 notes at the end there. It's 4 E and. So previously we've been lining those up, right? When we did our hammer-on, we were lining that note up. This time we're getting 3 notes. 4 E and is how you would count it. 4 E and. So we're getting 3 notes there. 1, 2, 3. It's also good wrist angle practice. You heard it right there. I hit that first string just slightly. You got to keep your wrist out enough. Especially when you do that first lick too. Resist the urge to bend back like that. That kind of feels like that helps a little bit, but keep your hand out at first. It takes a little more hand strength, but it's great practice. Again, otherwise you're going to be muting that first string when you go to do those pull-offs if you're back too much like this, okay? Let's do measure 3 a few times. That's a great ending lick. Okay, not too hard. Now measure 4 completes the ending lick. Third string, open second string. Down to the second fret of the fourth string. Open first string. Thumb, third string, pinch. Let's do measures 3 and 4 together, and we'll put it all together. That's basically the whole A part. In doubt, just go back to the right hand. Just pretending they're all zeros. My guess with this song is if you're having trouble, it's going to be your right hand. This song, actually, what you're doing with your left hand in hindsight is pretty simple, right? This is a right hand driven song. All of the kind of drive and power and authority is going to come from your right hand. So if you're ever in doubt, just pretend all the notes are zeros and practice your right hand a few more times. That really pulls back the curtain and you can see what you've got. All right, let's do measures 3 and 4 one more time, then we'll put it together. Here we go. All right, let's do measures 1 through 4. That's half the A part. body of the second part is just that ending lick. So pretty much all melody, a lot of melody in this song. We're staying really close to the melody, okay? Let's play the first 4 one more time. That's half the A part. Now measure 5.